Start of investigation. Ah, man, I wish I could make it longer. Start of investigate. Oh, I cancelled it. I screenshotted. Alright, poop. Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to a new episode of Revenge of Revan, Knights of the Old Republic. I'm a little bit scared of this episode because I don't know if it's going to end prematurely or not. So this could be a 30-minute video. It could also be a 5-minute video. I don't actually know, because I'm pretty sure when I checked the description of the mod, it did say it's around 3 hours of gameplay. I'm already on 3.5 hours. So, I don't know. Unless the developer skipped all the dialogue. Yeah. But we'll see. We'll see. In the meantime, we finished the whole fucking crash site thing and we finally returned to report because we have the data pad with information. So, let's get into today's episode. What do you need, Jedi? Oh, wait. Do you want me to get you anything? Food? Coffee? You become accustomed to the rations. I'm fine, really. Do you and I have a problem? I don't have a problem with you personally. It's just I served under Revan and Malik during the Mandalorian Wars. I knew many soldiers with stories similar to my own, who didn't survive the Civil War. If you find that I do not trust you, or any Jedi for that matter, you can thank the Spectre of Revan for that one. He and Malik were once Jedi, and they were once respected commanders of the Republic, and they betrayed us all. And I'd rather forget about it. I'm just not ready to deal with Jedi once again. Okay, sure. We've recovered the Tyrina footage. Well, give it to Beodor. Oh, right. Beodor. Yes, General? Oh wait, sorry. I'm not the General anymore. I kind of miss hearing that. Do you want me to get you anything? Food? Coffee? The only thing I want from you is a data pad with the Tyrina station security footage. If you don't have it, then there isn't really much reason for us to be talking. Damn, man. If I was the General, he was like, oh, no, do you want food or coffee? I'll get you something. Does General Cormac have a problem with me? Okay. So damn, Beodor only really cares about the crash side. We've recovered the footage. Hand me the data pad and we'll have a look at the footage. He plugs it into the monitor behind him. He then plays the Tyrina security footage. He and General Cormac are silent as the footage plays. Well, and here I was hoping it was a simple fuel leak that caused the disaster. These new recordings could drag this investigation on for months now. What makes you say that? As you pointed out, there were several suspicious events that occurred on Tyrina Station before the disaster. The alleged smugglers and their unidentified cargo, the suspected Jedi sneaking around the secure sections, and those masked attackers. Those dark Jedi must have been behind this. Okay, sorry, I guess. If these Twi'leks are fallen Jedi, we need to acknowledge their status as Jedi. We cannot afford to gloss over this major detail. I know many Twi'lek Jedi, none of them have red skin. Well, does that make a difference? Would my superiors know the difference? Would anyone care about that difference? It's clearly a Jedi of some kind, and that's the problem here. Nobody really listens to anime, so I don't know what's the point of me actually talking. I feel like it's absolutely worthless. I have no authority this entire fucking playthrough. She could be a Sith Lord. Have you considered that, General? A Sith Lord? Oh, please give me a break. The Republic vanquished the surviving Sith remnants after the Battle of Telos. The Sith are extinct. We said the same thing after the end of the Jedi Civil War, that after Malik's death his empire collapsed into anarchy, and that the Republic reconquered the sectors controlled by the Sith. But that was a lie. Little did anyone know that the Sith had not only reorganized themselves in the Outer Rims, but they were influencing Alderaanian politics and had been building up for a renewed offensive against the Citadel Station when it was vulnerable. I've heard the tales. Sith cultists operating in the deepest trenches of Korriban, hidden Sith holdouts taking over legendary droid planets, the Sith connection on Cathalan. Who's to say if the Sith are truly extinct? Who's to say the Sith aren't striking again? And what about Revan? Everyone thought he was slain by his apprentice, but at the end of the war he returns out of nowhere, claims he's a Jedi, kills Darth Malik and disappears again. Man, everyone fucking knows what I've done in the first game. Damn, there's no mystery about that. Revan has been missing for almost a decade. I doubt such high-profile figure could live in a galaxy with a reputation like his. I have no doubt in my mind that he's dead, Sergeant. So what do I take from this? Do you want me to add the ghost of Darth Revan to our list of suspects? We cannot ignore the possibility of a resurgent Sith Empire. Trust me, I've fought these Sith in the past and they are hell-bent on seeing the Republic's destruction. They may not have an empire, they may not have a military genius like Darth Revan at the helm, but like with Citadel Station, all it would take is one savage strike against Tarina to bring the Republic to its knees. The recording doesn't exactly prove she's with the Sith. They could just be, they may not have an alignment at all. I should probably point this out, if the Twi'lek was with the masked attackers, why didn't she use a stealth field generator? She participated in their attack. All she did was use the Force to ask questions. We can't prove a link between the Twi'lek and the attackers, but perhaps we can find a lead through her questions lead. Was she looking for something? Was she sabotaging the security systems? We need to find a motive for being on the station. I think she was looking for someone. She was looking for someone who goes by the name Gil Darik. Does anyone know who that is? I know him. He's one of the chief scientists working with the CEC. Never heard of him. Well, most people outside the field of science only know me as a war veteran. If I hadn't served during the Mandalorian Wars, I'd just be another scientist like Gil. But if this alleged Sith infiltrated the facility looking for Gil, then that could complicate things. Can your men contact him? His life might be in danger. I think I might have just found us a lead. Is Gil Darik I keep saying lead. Lead. Gil Darik has been dead for almost a week now. He was found dead in a hotel room about a day or two after the disaster. What? What does this mean? That means Gil Darik's murder might be the key to solving the mystery of the Tarina disaster, my young Padawan. According to the report, Gil Darik died as a result of strangulation. Murder, no doubt. There's an investigation probing into his death right now at the Espec Hotel. They already have several suspects. Oh, is that the hotel in Tarina, at the city? Well, we know a suspected Dark Jedi was looking for Gil on Tarina Station. If she wanted him dead, I'm sure she'd be more than capable of having him killed. Trust me on that one. These suspects you mentioned, are any of them a female Twi'lek? This is a murder case. It'd be easier if the Twi'lek was the one to do it. I wouldn't want the murder to be some unsuspecting hotel guest on the Jedi mind control. Actually, yes, the report said the suspects include one Corellian and 2 aliens, one of which is a female Twi'lek. It took until this long to maybe realize there's a bit of a connection. I guess King Bardic was right to summon you, Jedi. I'm going to contact the King's Palace and request permission to have you 3 join the Espec Hotel investigation. I want you to return to the city and make your way to the hotel. We'll make all the proper arrangements before you arrive. Just speak with the guard outside the hotel and he should give you access to the crime scene. Can I actually play a little bit longer? Oh my god. Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go. Save the game. I don't want to get through that bit of dialogue again. It's too long, man. I'll be there for ages. I don't think I ever got to go back to Corellia in the Tarina city in the beta. I could be wrong. I'll skip this because it's just the same cutscene from the original. Flying back to, well, ISIS, but that doesn't count for much. Now we at least have an opportunity to give some of the side quests.
Would you like to
I could get a matter. I mean, I could also get an actual Jedi robe. But this one will probably come in handy more, so buy it. And then, I mean, does it really matter? Will I be able to even use this shit? I doubt it. Well, we got 2 more strength from that in total. So, hey, that's actually not that bad. I'm kind of content with it. Alright, let's get going. Alright, so first we have to talk to the the Beastmaster thingy guy? The circus Twi'lek. Yeah.
Darak krono.
Is this the plant?
Temopachinsa Kranita impetisa chong talita mosandringora. Bon socho jilowa kwake bugra. Ento mesh mi paju. Watamincha yokolo.
You know what? Keep the credits.
Moramba do bola. Guava. Bora. Bon socho jilowa.
I mean, it's only 50 credits. I don't even get light side points. What is the whole... no alignment? I'd hope Master Drain would say something about me being nice, I guess, but... forget that. I think the rest of the side quests were in the cantina? There was a lady... and I don't know if I have all the side quest items, so I could also just... oh, I need to talk to the bouncer. So I don't know if I'm actually gonna be able to finish them all. Okay, let me go look around. Is this the datapad? Yes, this is my partner's datapad. Thank you so much. Thank you. I have a reward for you. No reward is necessary. But I insist it's the only way I can ever truly, spelled incorrectly, repay you for your efforts. Did I tell you my partner was adopted? When his parents abandoned him outside the Coronet orphanage as a baby, he had a necklace in his possession. Attached to that necklace was a crystal. Oh, that looks like a lightsaber crystal. We never knew who his parents were. Maybe they were Jedi who didn't want to give up their child to the Order. He had an obsession with the Jedi. Looks like the stories about the Force were true after all. He passes away and leaves his family in a tough situation, and suddenly 2 Jedi appear and perform the impossible to save us. I believe it was the will of the Force that brought you here. It was actually the will of the mod installment. I have to get this data back to the courthouse before they close for the day. Thank you once again. What crystal am I getting? Oh! Light side points for once! Not that it's gonna matter that much. And we got a next door. Okay. No, you didn't have the quest. Are you the guy? I think I have one of those data pads. Show me what you have. This is Gus Kutel's Tarina Station datapad. Thank you. I think I deserve more. Fuck. Fine, I'll take it. I'm not gonna make a threat. What? So I guess that's it. Sadly, there's no workbench for me to actually update my lightsaber. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I'm gonna have... I might have one bit of combat left, but I don't think it's enough to really go all the way back just to put the next crystal in my lightsaber. So now we have to go to the hotel, right? Let's go!
Hello to you, weary
Guards, step aside. We've got orders to join up with the Espec Hotel investigation.
I remember you. Sergeant Tannic, right? You're with the Corpsec. Very well. I'll open the door for you.
Ooh, new area. What is it gonna look like? Terrace apartments? I'm Lieutenant Zuko of the Corpsec CSI department. I'm in charge of the murder investigation here at the Espec Hotel. It's come to my attention that you two are Jedi and that you were both assigned to the Tarina disaster investigation, correct? That's spelled incorrectly. You three are said to have found some security tapes from the Tarina crash site, and that through these tapes you've discovered multiple new suspects. Is that true? Yes, 2 suspicious Twi'leks, male and female, were on Tarina before its destruction. We suspect they boarded without proper authorization. While we can't prove with certainty whether or not they were behind this explosion, we can confirm that they were at the CEC Tarina facility looking for Gil Darik. Gil Darik's CEC file did mention he was part of the laboratory team up on Tarina, and his autopsy suggests he was killed 2 nights after the Tarina disaster. So, are you suggesting the Twi'lek woman I have here in Corsair custody could be the same Twi'lek? Wait, you have her in custody? We don't have enough evidence to prove that link. I think I could use your help here. I have several suspects here and I still haven't figured out who could have killed Gil Darik. Perhaps by helping me solve the Gil Darik case, you'll help solve the Tarina case. Okay. He was found dead in his apartment room by the room service staff last week. His apartment is the empty one with the open door. This looks like the terrace apartments. According to the hotel guest logs, only 3 sentients were on this level the night Gil died. One of them must have seen something, or one of them could be the killer. Could Gil have been poisoned? No poisons came up with his autopsy report. A physical altercation is believed to have occurred, and his autopsy suggests that his cause of death was strangulation, yet we found no fingerprints in his room. Despite your flaws, you Jedi are proven investigators. Wait, what do you mean flaws? Buddy, we just met. What do you mean? Do not let them know you're involved with the Arena disaster investigation. Use secrecy to your advantage. We know Gil Darik was a high-ranking designer working for the CEC and was assigned to the station for his latest research projects. It's possible someone was out to get him. Maybe his death is tied to the Tarina disaster. We'll only know for sure once we probe into Gil's murder suspects. Why wasn't he on Tarina station before the disaster? Alright, basically time off. It's possible someone powerful wanted Gil dead, but I can't imagine anyone would be stupid enough to pull it off. No corporation in the Republic would want to be known for assassinating their competitors. Not even Zerka would dare cross us. What suspects do you have here at the hotel? Nat Talmalt, a migrant from the planet Duros. He's on a working visa, and he's working at the hotel for a few months now. From my interviews with the suspect and the testimonies of his work colleagues, he's a rather antisocial little bug who is oftentimes difficult to work with. He certainly meets the criteria of someone who's capable of committing a murder. However, he vehemently denies this and instead points fingers at the married couple. Okay. The married couple in question is Holland Thorvo and Nessa Thorvo. Holland Thorvo is a veteran of the Mandalorian and Jedi Civil Wars. Nowadays, he works as a designer for the CEC. Jealousy? And he's married to the third suspect, Nessa Thorvo. She's considerably younger than her husband. She's here on a civil union visa. As you may know, non-human sentients aren't eligible for Corellian citizenship. That civil union visa she has allows non-human sentients to migrate to Corellia permanently as long as they're a citizen of the Republic and remain with their Corellian spouse. The suspects have been cooperating with my questioning, though none of their stories are adding up. They all have reasonable alibis though the couple blames the janitor and the janitor blames the couple. I swear it's as if Darik choked to death in his own tongue. So you think we can get to the bottom of this? Probably not, but you did receive the blessing of King Bardock to be here, so I guess you should do something to make yourself useful. I want you to find out exactly what they were doing the night Gil Darik died and report back to me with the information you received from them. I'll be back. Man, that's a whole lot of talking. Okay. Investigation. Start of investigation. Ah, man, I wish I could make it longer. Start of investigate. Oh, I cancelled it. I screenshotted. Alright, poop. You fucking ass anymore. But can I loot around here? I can't. Wait, I can't loot. It's like I don't even care about the whole. I don't even give a shit about the the questioning. I'm just here to see if I can grab any of your items. I feel like they're hiding this to make it look like Taris is not outside. Ah, this is blocked off, blocked off. Ah, that's so scummy. Oh, this is the murder. You think there might be something here? I don't have 2 computer spikes. Who does anyone have such good computer use that? No, I'm the only one. I want to see if I can make it cost 1 spike. I'd have to get like, I could buy the gloves that give me computer use thingy. But otherwise, that's a very good question. How do I solve that issue? Oh yeah, I could actually give him clothes. Why did I not do that? Hey, 1 defense bonus is 1 defense bonus. I have some credits left. Oh, I can't actually get out of here anymore. Oh fuck, that sucks. Okay, but I do need a computer spike.
Bota su, molam. Gana we sorando krano bisoto, teranda bano, we hota chunda, chakumo jivo paka.
We only want your cooperation so that we may find the true killer.
Dora mawana borogo. Do waka nichon so bat sinto nos, vanoto gurje no noche, suranta noche.
Why do you think the Duro killed him?
Gana we sorando krano bisoto, teranda bano, we hota chunda, chakumo jivo pakava chot labuda smak toma, slimo mesota.
I mean, bro, if he wants to drink away his sorrows on free time, who are we to judge him? Like, bro, this is fucking free time. Leave him alone. That doesn't mean he killed him.
Sunaranga machochane dota lutu. Padu krem so chiche no chi wendido. Dron tite yaba. Morata gomana. Kova chokchi. Moskali. Miki mokba moka. Dono cherami no sinaga wamsa. Harandanto jo sosito mas. Joro maba ko dusoto.
So you're admitting you were the drunk the night Gil died.
To wanti malawi?
Alcohol can affect your memory. Your testimony may be unreliable.
Mechana kreve mopa. Tamasuna ramga ma chochane. Anta scream sochi.
Security doors aren't known for their reliability.
Sunaranga machochane dota lutu. Padu krem so chiche no chi wendido. Dron tite yaba.
I'm just taking note of it, that's all.
Dora mawana borogo. Do waka ni.
Be back when I need more information. You think they would give me at least some information on the fucking journal, but instead it just... Bro, my character's so stupid. Instead of like actually putting on the details of like what she said, he just writes on his datapad, I spoke to her. What are you doing? Do these guys know everything? No. It would have been cool if they had like a blue stripe to make them look like they're from the police.
Donos imaragith. Wanara korachi drumta sa inchobin sasha. Dosimana rachata.
Care to explain who you are?
Zebko imaream ga watasitu insula rakarakachata. Tamaso kinchuda wanka. Mopi una wana si chokoratawa.
What's KotOR station? I don't want you to know the answer to this. You started the restoration project several years ago. Are you sure you didn't hit your head out in the swamps? Bro, what? I'm sorry. I just don't get... What is it with this mod making my character act like a fucking idiot at every single conversation we have? There's not a single bit where I'm just getting like any sort of commendation. Does the developer that wrote this fucking story have a kink for getting told to be wrong the whole time? Because I genuinely don't understand. It's actually starting to piss me off how often I get corrected at shit. What do you do here exactly? Okay. What were you doing the night Gil died?
Loka kamaran endoso ran with no chabi. Tu rantamana sobu.
Did you know the victim?
Donos emeragith. Wana rakorachi drumka sa inchobin sasha. Dosimana rachata.
I'll be back when I need more information.
Chabi doko. Donaranga.
I mean, at least he doesn't, like, speak loudly to me or, like, scream or something. Like, he seems to be very reasonable right now. Well, I'll be son of a Gundark, a Jedi Knight. I haven't seen one of you since the Jedi Civil War. You served in the war? Why, yes, I did. I served in both the Mandalorian and the Jedi Civil Wars and engineer for the Republic military. As you can see, I'm retired now, though I still offer my expertise to my native Corellian engineer, the CEC. I'd like to ask you some questions. I'll be glad to help. What were you doing the night of the murder? Well, my higher-ups at the CEC have been in quite the pickle as of late due to the Tyrina disaster. Apparently, our research facility aboard the station was blown off and crashed into the swamps, if you believe that. Because of this recent tragedy, many CEC employees have been put on leave until further notice. I guess that's for the best. I can't continue my work if it's all sinking in the Agrilat region. Many of my colleagues are furious at these recent developments, but I use this as an opportunity to make things right with my wife Nessa. She works at the nearby fruit markets, so she gets much more time off than I do. Sometimes I work for weeks at a time before getting any time off. My memory's a bit fuzzy, but that night we celebrated our newfound time off by performing the ancient Corellian tradition of drinking until we're blind. I'll admit Nessa and I had a little bit too much to drink, even by Corellian standards. She passed out first and I passed out not long afterwards. We only woke up when the Corsic arrived. That was apparently several hours after the hotel staff discovered the body. I get the feeling none of these three killed him, and it's just someone else. So you didn't hear anything from his room? No struggle, screams? No, nothing. Our doors are sound insulated and we had the holofilms playing. I didn't believe it when they said he was murdered, but the autopsy confirmed it. Apparently he was strangled in his room. Lieutenant Zuko says that the only three people were on this level tonight. Me, Nessa, and that scummy Scoomy needs a second M. Me and Nessa. So first time Nessa is not capitalized and now Nessa is capitalized. We're here that night, so it must have been him. I hope you're able to prove that Duras for the murderer. He is. KotOR. Alright. Yeah, I don't really have a whole lot of fucking information right now. I can't really make anything work. But so far the story of Nessa and the husband somewhat correlate to each other. You think there'd be a little bit of a slip up in a way. I'm just pissed off because I feel like I could actually make this investigation work better if I had a fucking extra computer spike. Ah, that's actually ruining it. It's a shame I can't leave. Or maybe I have to talk to him to leave. I can't actually exit, that's annoying. I've spoken to all three suspects. Nessa and Holland both accused Nad of killing Gil. Yes, they say Nad killed Gil whilst they threw a party in their own room. This does pin Nad as our prime suspect, though we can't rely on their testimony alone. I agree with you. They both didn't see the murder, so they can't prove that Nad is the real killer. Besides, there's still a possibility that Nessa and Holland murdered Gil together and planned on framing the murder on the alien janitor to get away with it. I would like you to cross-reference their testimonies with one another. We've kept the suspects in different rooms to prevent them from colluding with one another. If their stories don't match up, then it could prove that one of them has been lying to us. Okay, that's exactly what I was trying to hope for, that one of them would slip up with their story. Because I feel like that would somewhat make it easier. But we will be doing this in the next episode. Bro, this whole episode has just been pure fucking dialogue. It's actually ridiculous. I'm not used to this. But, I mean, I want to say it's kind of fun, but I'll be honest, the whole dialogue bit is really starting to get to me where I just feel like... I feel like Master Drain should have been talking this entire fucking time because I'm a fool. You know, my opinion doesn't really matter. And when it does matter, it's stupid. So I definitely think there needs to be a bit of a rewrite. It doesn't really work that well, and it's just frustrating. to get through the story like this, being berated for you're basically being criticized for everything that you do in the game. And look, man, I'm used to Kreia. You know, she criticizes me for everything, but this is on a whole lot another level, all right? But anyways, I had fun regardless. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it too. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Take care, everyone. Peace.